Hey there and happy Thursday, Spartans. It's April 22nd, 2021. I'm Miss Christmas Harris, and here are your morning announcements. Today is our first BB and distance learning day combined, and this is a pretty exciting day. We've got all of our BB people in building, and we've got our teachers live streaming to you distance learners. So let's be patient, have a lot of grace, and roll with it. We can do this, Spartans. It's a hard thing, it's a new thing, but it's also something we can all do. Just reminding everybody of our schedule, one of the things I want to say, and I'm going to say it often, is that even though you are only in school 2 days a week, you have 5 days of work to do. Showing up on time, having a good set routine, all of that is super, super important during our distance learning. Also, all of our safety protocols still in place. We've gone over this all week. I'm not going to belabor the point, just long enough to have this up there for you to look at. Don't forget, masks covering your nose and your mouth at all times. If you need a mask break, just ask for one. Our lunchroom, we've got the rules. Your third period teachers in building are going to go over that with you again today, reminding you what to expect in the lunchroom and, of course, where to go. First floor, first lunch, second floor, second lunch. So your teachers will cover this today during third period. Attendance is super important, Spartans, and so arriving to your class on times, whether you're in distance learning or in building, super important. Got to make sure that you're there and doing your asynchronous attendance attestation, which leads us to our dropping knowledge thought of the day. We are in week 31 right now, and so one of the things that you need to do during this time is make sure that you're being an autonomous learner. You've got to be responsible for your own classes, knowing the schedule, checking your teacher's Google Classroom, emailing for clarification, knowing when their drop dates and their due dates are, doing the work on the days that you're not here. Like if you're an AA person, you need to be checking your Google Classrooms today and tomorrow and doing what work you can, and then getting caught up and up to speed on Monday and Tuesday. Again, it's a different routine, but I know you guys can handle it. Some of our frequently asked questions include, what do I do on days when I don't go to a Google Meet or come to school? Well, I say, of course, the routine is very important, but you should start off in your grade level classroom, checking the morning announcements for any announcements, and doing the daily check-in. We still want to know how you're doing when you're away from us. Ms. Fox and I are going to check that every day, so please still do that. And then, of course, checking your classrooms and making sure that you are getting your work finished and turned in on time. That takes us back to attendance. What do you do with attendance when it's not your school day? Well, basically, you don't have to worry about it, because why? When you come in on your school day, whether it's a Monday or a Thursday, you're going to go to your grade level classroom and you are going to do the asynchronous attendance form. And by filling that out, you let us know what you were doing on the days that you weren't here, and that's how we're going to take attendance. Forms are out right now on our website, and it was in Mr. Clunt's more to sign up for second season sports. We've got co-ed, track and field, flag football, and soccer. All of these are co-ed. You can sign up for 2 of them. They just have to be on different days. You can't do anything back-to-back is what that means. So make sure you arrange for your own transportation. Check it out online. Speaking of online, today Miss Rockwood is going to be rocking the karaoke club. Starts at 2:40. The meet code is SMS Sings. Yearbooks are on sale right now. You can swing by the office and order yours to where you can have it in June. What a year. You're never going to want to forget this year. You're going to want to remember the pictures you sent in, and now that we're here, what things look like. No birthdays today. If you need any help, we're just an email or a shout out away. Make sure you contact us. We're still on a health kick. I asked you guys if you'd rather have squash or zucchini, and it looks like zucchini wins, and I'm willing to bet that's because it's got a good name with bread. Just a guess. We're focusing on consistency this week in our character dare, and so today's character dare is this, having to do with honesty. It's called identity alignment. Now this one requires some thought. Write down 5 things you want to be about and or value. Now go back through your last 20 social media posts and see if they fit those 5 things. That means look at what you're creating. If you're creating things on Snapchat or TikTok or posting on Instagram. I don't know if many Facebook and Twitter users are out there, but just really, are what you posting out in the world, does it identify with who you are? This can include comments. This can include texts. Really, you want to align everything up. which leads us to these final words of wisdom today, having to do with social media and this character dare. I have two, but they have the same thought. Don't use social media to impress people, use it to impact people, right? And then social media should improve your life, not become your life. Those are our two big whoa thoughts for the day. It's important that we remember what we post says something about who we are. Kind of goes back to yesterday's or the day before's quote from Gandhi. Ladies and gentlemen, just think about these things. That's all I want you to do. With something to think about, this is Miss Christmas Harris reminding you the choices you make today shape your world tomorrow. That's it for your morning announcements. Have a great Thursday, everybody.